Get ready for sports news and entertainment. All right, here, your 7 minutes with Simmons starts right now.
All right, welcome back to the podcast, guys. Episode 47 here, right back to the tour of the National Hockey League. We got Calgary today. Who cares, right? I'm joking, all right? They are a National Hockey League team. We do care about them, and they are here in Canada, so God bless everybody in Calgary, hoping to God that, somebody wins a cup. Any of these Canadian teams, I'm totally cool with that. But welcome back to the podcast, guys. Really appreciate your presence as per usual. Going to highlight a comment from the previous episode. I thought this was hilarious. So Lane Lounsbury, my loyal Lane, thank you, buddy, comments on my episode saying we got Christian Simmons burping on air before GTA 6. When is this game coming out? If anybody is paying attention to Rockstar and the way they're producing things and how things are coming out, when on earth is this game coming out? I really want to know. So thanks for the comment, Lane. And yes, I am also right there with you waiting for this game to come out. So hope it's sometime soon, man. I remember playing GTA 5 for the first time when I was like 14 years old, which is absolutely inappropriate. That game is filled with all sorts of mischief, but I definitely enjoy playing it as a child, and I would love to graduate sometime in my life from the game that my boyhood game to maybe my adulthood game. Maybe I'll end up playing GTA 6 as an adult. If I can ever find the time, like I could never find the time to, here we go again with the podcast. I'm going to complain because I'm never here. I know, I'm sorry. Okay. But we're back and we're better than ever. I am so happy that we have found kind of something consistent we can roll with for this offseason. I'm really interested in jumping into something consistent again for hockey season when we come to that time period. Maybe in September and October we'll find something. But I love doing the podcast. I love kind of having a place where I can just get things out, things that I want to talk about, things that maybe you guys want me to talk about. So on that note, if there's anything you'd like to hear me talk about, anything that you think I should, be sure to leave it in the comment section below. If you have my phone number, blow it up, my Instagram, you name it. Hit me up with some ideas. I'm always open to them. But this is episode number 2 of Test Something live on the air that nobody can see me trying it, and I'm going to explain it. Today I got an empanada in my hand right now. I don't know that I've ever had an empanada before. It kind of looks like a Hot Pocket. If there's pepperoni and cheese in here, I'm not going to be disappointed, but it looks like a pizza pocket, so we're going to give it a go. Oh God. I definitely bit way too much of it. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. Kind of tastes like nothing. Kind of like quiche, almost. This is the worst idea ever to do on a podcast. What am I thinking? That people want to listen to me chew. I'm so sorry. That was not as easy as doing the drink one. Oh, my God. That was terrible. But empanada from Fiesta Empanadas. Definitely pretty good. Give them a shout, maybe, if you like empanadas or Mexican food. I don't know. Maybe this is Mexican food. Really, really good, though. Really, really good. I wanted to do that just because I had them. That wasn't even planned. They're sitting here on my desk. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it on air. Let's do it. Anyways, Calgary Flames, let's dive in. Off-season. We're tracking it. What have they done? And what is my prediction for next season? We'll start with the defensive cornerstone being locked in place. That's Kevin Ball signing that 6-year, $32 million extension right through 2031. So he solidifies Calgary's blue line after tallying those 20 points last season in just 73 games. So really important there. He's the anchor back there, hoping to contribute offensively as well. That's really important for Calgary, and they're glad they got that deal done. Also, some youth signings, short-term deals for Karens, Kuznetsov, and Poirier. Underlined a prove-it mentality heading into 2025 and 2026. So these guys, they're getting the money, but it's, all right, go out there, Well, they're not really getting the money. They're getting a portion of the money for those 2-year deals. And they're like, all right, boys, show me what you got. All right, it's show and tell time. You stand up in front of the class and you show me what you got, and maybe we'll pay you. So those are interesting deals for Calgary. See how they play out for both the player and the organization. Obviously, it'd be fantastic if these guys blossom into something special, but then you got to pay them. So where does that come into play? Like, do you want to give them bigger term, more term, less risk that you got to pay them more? So we'll see how that works out. Obviously, it's kind of, there's like two sides to it. But obviously, you want to see these guys develop. You want to see them turn into fantastic players. So we'll see how that develops. And of course, staying the course, upstairs in the offices, GM Craig Conroy opted against the big name free agent signings. Instead, focuses on remaining and giving opportunities to those homegrown prospects. So it's interesting how, they're not in a big rush to make huge changes in Calgary, and they're comfortable with what they have, keeping the cap space available for some of those impactful moves coming closer to puck drop, closer to September. But I thought that was definitely interesting that they weren't chasing heavy against some of those big-time free agents. So Calgary, with quite a few interesting moves, they got the big signing on the back end, bringing some youth and some skill up front, and of course, keeping that cap space. And for next season, I see this as being, a good step for them. I think, they got the goaltending strength. Dustin Wolf elevated himself to the team's undisputed number one. He looks primed to carry the team again next season, so that's exciting. The young talent, hopefully stepping up. So that's another one. Big contracts and confidence boosts for Matt Coronado, defender Zane Perek. And then you got guys like Zari and Frost, Farabee, Klapka. So all poised to be taking those next steps and jumping into those increased roles. So we'll see how that goes. Really exciting stuff in Calgary. We'll see if they can figure it out next season. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.